What's going on YouTube? JT Born here and welcome to another edition of After the Movie. I'm currently at my house right now, just sitting back, ready to chill, and I figured, there's a new Mission Impossible movie coming out. I might as well just go sit back and watch all the movies, because here's a little secret. I've never watched a Mission Impossible movie. Nope. Never seen one, never seen two, never seen three, never seen Ghost Protocol, never seen Rogue Nation. I've never seen any Mission Impossible movie. So I figured, well, better late than never. I might as well give this series a watch. It's been going on for over 20 years. Let's see if it's any good. Let's see if it's fun or anything like that. Who knows? It could be, it could not be, but I might as well give it a shot. So I'm going to sit back, I'm going to watch the first movie, then I'll give you my thoughts on it, and then I'm going to go ahead and watch the second movie, and then the third movie, and then the fourth movie, and then the fifth movie, and then we'll see. I'm not going to do it all in one sitting, though. I don't want to sit here like all freaking day and night watching just 5 movies straight through. I don't feel like doing that. So maybe watch 1 and 2 tonight, and then I'll move on to, 3, 4, and 5 tomorrow or something. Or I may watch 1, 2, and 3 tonight, and then move on to 4 and 5 tomorrow. I don't know. I still am, undecided. Or I could just watch it throughout the week. But regardless, I'm going to go watch Mission Impossible. This movie's about Tom Cruise as Ethan Hunt. He's a secret agent, and he's doing something impossible. So could be good, could be bad. I'll let you know my thoughts on it. I have no, hype or anything behind seeing these movies since I'm a little late to the party. But better late than never. I'm going to give this a watch. Hopefully it's good. So I'll let you know what I think about Mission Impossible after the movie. And we're done. So I just watched the first Mission Impossible movie for the first time ever. This movie came out in 1996, stars Tom Cruise, Jon Voight's in it, and then a couple of other people, including Emilio Estevez, and he's gone shortly after he enters the movie. So, what did I think of the first Mission Impossible movie? Now, before going into this movie, I was expecting something kind of along the lines of more of a James Bond type movie. This isn't that. This is a lot slower paced. The plot's a lot more convoluted. The villain is okay. I did a little bit of reading on it because I just want to make sure I didn't miss any important plot details before I started recording this thing. But, it was a bit, complicated at some points. It's a little hard to follow in some instances, like upon first viewing. But I think the movie is okay. It wasn't anything special. It wasn't really like anything like mesmerizing or anything like that. There's a few sequences I liked. I liked the sequence where they have to steal the break into the CIA headquarters. Tom Cruise is like kind of hanging from the ground, the very infamous scene, and it's really quiet. It's really tense, and I'm like, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. The twist in the movie about who the villain is, I saw coming a million miles away. Now, I've never seen this movie before, but I'm like, oh, yeah, I guarantee there's some ridiculous double cross, and then you're the villain. And then upon reading something about it afterwards, finding out that so-and-so was the villain, apparently I didn't realize this movie was apparently acting as like a sequel to the TV series, and the actor originally played that character from the TV series was really pissed off, and he didn't want to do the movie because of what they did with this character, making, a well-established Mission Impossible character the villain of sorts. Now, I didn't want to list names or any of that for spoiler purposes, but yeah, so there's that. It's definitely has a very it's a very slow-paced movie, which in some instances can be okay for a movie, but this one definitely really dragged for me. And in terms of action sequences, there was nothing special about this movie. Now, unlike where Mission Impossible is kind of now, they had the sequence where Tom Cruise is hanging from the plane, and the fourth movie where he's climbing the tallest building in the world, and then this recent one, for what I've seen from the trailers, Tom does his crazy stunts. But yeah, this one, it was definitely really slow paced. Action sequences are average. The final action sequence at the end looks pretty bad, though. It's so much CGI, it looks fake as hell, but it's not in a funny way. It's just okay, that just looks pretty terrible, the whole train sequence. So yeah, didn't really wow me all that much, and I'm kind of amazed that this movie was such a huge hit upon me watching it now. A lot of it feels very dated, a lot of the tech that they're oh, look at this advanced technology. I'm like, nowadays I could get that shit in the store pretty easily. But then again, this is, I have to think about it, this was 1996 when this came out, although the year before this we got GoldenEye, which was a much better spy film, a lot more fun and upbeat, but this is a different type of movie. It's a Brian De Palma film, so you gotta know what you're getting. But yeah, the theme song, whenever that plays, I'm into the movie. I think the theme song is pretty cool. And yeah, the only scenes I really liked, I liked that scene where he's going down into the room. He's trying not to get caught. I thought that scene was pretty cool and intense and just really quiet. I thought that looked good. But other than that, the movie wasn't like anything special for me. I'm amazed that it's gone on this long, but that tells me that the movies must have gotten better, more exciting for us to keep getting more. But this one was it was an okay movie. It was an okay movie. It's kind of like, but some series take a little while to like really pick up the pace. I mean, look at the Fast and Furious films. First film was the first film. It's got some decent stuff, nothing special. And then you had Too Fast, Too Furious, really outlandish, and then Tokyo Drift. Then Fast and Furious, the fourth one comes out, and then the fifth one becomes Fast Five, and it really starts to up the ante and get really good. And then 6, 7, and 8 just become just like more ridiculous, more fun, more upbeat. Something that caters to my tastes. But yeah, this movie, it really wasn't doing it for me. It is a spy espionage movie, but like I said, it's a little tough to follow at times. The villain is really lacking. The twist's not really surprising because this is a movie built on twists. And if you guess the twist really early on, then it just feels like a lot slower and really drags at certain points. So here's hoping the second movie's better. I hear the second movie it's a John Woo movie, and John Woo's movies get pretty ridiculous. I mean, have you ever seen Face Off? Face Off's an awesome movie, but it's so over the top crazy, and I hear the second movie gets way more ridiculous, so maybe that's what I need, a little bit more ridiculous. And the third movie I heard is pretty good too, and fourth and so on. So, yep, I'll let you know what I think about those ones. But yep, this is my thoughts on Mission Impossible. First time seeing it. Wasn't really amazed, but maybe the sequels will get better. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the Mission Impossible movies. And I'll talk to you all later. Take care now. Bye-bye then. I'll see you next time.